1, 2, 3, funk it.
Hello guys, hello everybody, welcome back. I am Anna and today we are going to be reacting to episodes 3 and 4 of the 5th and last season of Arrested Development. So we started with the bang. Lucille 2 is missing. We have a rocky relationship between Michael and George Michael. And I don't know how much time passed between the beginning of the season and the last 5 minutes of the second episode, where he, walked into Lucille's apartment and his whole family was there greeting him and all. Like, it all seemed just like, why are they here? What happened? What happened now? Oh my, what did I miss now? So let's jump.
Michael Bluth had just reunited with his family.
Oh, how funny. Lucille thought it looked pink, too.
Well, that's because everybody's thinking about Tony Wonder's beard. Because it was pink, right?
Well, I just dyed it what I assumed was the color of Michael's skin. Although now that you're back, I do wish I had used a less permanent dye.
Oh, we're shooting footage for Lindsay.
Campaign footage.
Dude, that almost happened to me once.
Lucille 2 is not going to be a problem. And Sally hasn't been seen since Cinco.
It was true. Sally had life.
I'm wondering if someone can help me.
Somebody say wonder!
Not wonder.
Just
no
Tony.
one's wondering.
So you're unopposed. And I need you.
It was the first time Lindsay's mother had ever told her she needed her.
You said it.
Peacocking.
We're horny.
I hate everything about my life, including you. They can drug you and throw you out in front of a crowd of people who all just want to see you die. So some guy in crushed velvet pants can come out and just stick a sword in you. You're a bull who wants to stick it in everybody, and everybody ends up sticking it in you.
Would also be interrupted.
It's your mother. We're going back to work. You're going to be the new face of the company.
And Job wasn't the only family member on the verge of growing in Mexico.
As you can see, the reward is simply in the giving.
Mom? No, it's Lindsay. Mom. Yes, to you. Of course, Mom, I need you.
Oh.
Maebyyy had never heard her mother this vulnerable.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I'm her campaign manager.
Is that Maebyyy? Oh my gosh, I didn't even recognize you.
What
It's a teenager thing. We're getting the Golden Anchor Award. Guess they think our family's been an anchor of the OC community.
Huh? Who is giving you this award?
Check it, Mike. My anchor is giving us the award. See, she used to be an Orange County weather girl, which is basically just tits, teeth, and ass, right? Now, she's the host of OC Can You Say, which is tits, teeth, public affairs, ass, sunlight interviews. I mean, it's so much more responsibility.
He's making it sound more important than it really is.
Is he?
Well, she was married to that news anchor who said such horrible things about me when I was trying to save Buster with that boat. John Beard.
Well, she's my beard now.
What I meant was, what organization is giving you the award?
Well, technically, it's from the Bluth Austero Company.
Oh, I see. So you're giving it to yourself.
Well, it's mostly from the Austero side.
Perfect timing for my campaign.
Our little girl, Lindsay.
I've never been less ashamed of her.
Where is Lucille Austero?
My friend, you're in Mexico. We have Coke and American Coke.
I didn't wish to offend.
I'm sorry. I'm probably grumpy because I was out late last night raping and murdering.
Not cool, I wouldn't joke about
I
it.
rape, I murder, and I joke.
Hello? Gotta clean the windows.
Perhaps it was a yearning to go back to a simpler, less complicated time. But there was no denying he was older and more mature. Not to mention, looking for love. But aside from a few setbacks, he even inspired a certain move that would eventually appear 2 years later in a Han Solo origin picture.
I mean, everything I've given her to do or say has only made her go up in the polls.
It's like the more offensive it is, the more people get behind her.
It was true. She had her mother mock a reporter who had a speech problem.
This so-called reporter from the Wee Guardian says I was right.
Although, remember, this was in 2015, and many of the offensive comments almost seem quaint by today's standards.
While shocking, the video seems to have only given her a big rise in the polls.
Jesus Christ.
Certainly had that effect on me.
Oh. That's why I came up with the idea for us to kiss.
So the kissing is part of a plan.
Yeah. I thought we could do it when the whole family is on camera getting the Family of the Year award.
Family of the Year award? Who'd give us that?
We're giving it to ourselves.
Right. It still doesn't seem like we'd get the votes.
So when my mom's giving the speech, we'll be in the background and we're just going at it. And I'm like, why have I never thought of that one before?
You
It kind of
did.
feels like you have.
I think I see where you're going with this.
Incredibly attractive, incredibly rare and precious gem.
And then I open my mouth and I have these rotted out meth teeth. And I'm like, then why do I gotta my cousin for some meth money, Mom? You know, or something like that?
I feel like we're circling it.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm fine. It's just, I like, I just like the feeling of, feeling something. It's just nice to have some control over one's life. But your mother is a wonderful person.
I've screamed the same thing many times. I was worried she was in earshot.
We forget, but we never forgive.
What's that trophy gonna look like, huh?
Oh, everyone gets a trophy, huh, Pop?
Fine, I'll get trophies for everyone.
Everyone gets a trophy. Count me out.
Fine, everyone but Job.
No!
Who? Him? How could you do this to our son? His son, your son. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to pull myself out of this part.
What Michael didn't know was that while the police had gotten a hold of Buster,
You think that's me?
they were more concerned with a different missing person.
I mean, that guy obviously has a giant rubber hand, and I have a giant melted hand that smells like bounce.
I'm in the movie.
Okay, that's definitely me. I'm just surprised to see it since I'm pretty sure I erased that video.
You sure you don't want an attorney?
No. Micah was very clear about that.
Oh my god.
I'm just a missing person.
I won't laugh. Do you have plans with Rebel?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Good for you
I do.
guys.
Yeah, no, it's fun stuff, yeah. Stuff I think even if you weren't God, you'd find funny.
You can't ask for more than that.
You know, in truth, it's been a while since I've seen you, first of all. But
Yeah.
the thing with the Rebel, you know, because I just
How's she?
wanted to say between the two of you, you know.
No, I think I was pretty clear that I broke up with her. You know, I show up there, I got a cactus, for God's sakes, which is,
didn't go in.
that's a universal sign for things.
It's not gonna work out between us. I just wanted to tell you in person.
Michael didn't know why he said the next thing out of his mouth. Maybe it was relief that he didn't have to break up with her. But for some reason, he came up with,
Well, if you ever change your mind, I ain't going nowhere. Hope she's not getting a signal from you that you are not fully into her, because you're worried that maybe I've got some unfinished business, so you're holding back.
No, I'm all in.
actually, the only contact George Michael had had with Rebel was watching one of her
David, I
movies
get it.
with
No, I forgot my bag.
Well, it's good to see you. Ciao.
Bella?
What the hell was that?
Why hasn't Michael come back? What happened to Michael always comes back?
Poor Buster, he's been in jail for months. Nobody noticed. Like, they notice, they just don't know where he is. They think they're, like, with the other person. Oh my god, poor Buster.
Michael Bluth was visiting the family business, hoping to find Lucille Ostero, who was now a majority stakeholder, to thank the woman
They closed the company.
for forgiving his debt.
Don't mind me. I work downstairs. Just doing a little lunch looting.
Oh, God, Mike, you caught us. Didn't think anybody would be getting on while we were getting off.
Even the landlord was surprised by the move.
Not only would you have to pay a penalty to get out of your old lease, but the rent is double. Just to see the roof of a Rite Aid?
Which was the first that Job had heard of the view.
I'll take it. Hey, check out that view.
Boy, what's a bike tire doing on the roof of the Rite Aid?
That's the $14,000 a month question, isn't it?
When they said that you were the president of the Bluth Company, I just assumed that it was in name only. That they hired you to actually work seems wrong. Do you even know what a mortgage is? Assuming that's where the conference table went.
It's probably too big for that room, too. And I would get it out, but I can't quite remember how I got it in there.
So, you know, maybe the best thing a father can do for his son is disappear for a while and let him figure out what kind of man he wants to be on his own. At least that's what I've tried to do.
Then why did you move into your son's dorm room?
George Michael?
Father, it's me, George Michael. Think fast.
Got it. You're supposed to be George Michael now?
Oh, well, it's a character role, really, and let's face it, no one was buying me as a straight man.
It was a little off-brand.
I would just say that you're trying to run away from people before they have a chance to run away from you, because that's what the people you love do, isn't it?
What people?
Your wife, your son, or should I say, me?
Don't.
No. No, you're so creepy. You're so creepy.
Say, though, I wish I had known you'd had such depth before I gave your part away to a less experienced actor.
I didn't know there was such a thing.
Get your stuff. We're out of here.
And where are we going, Father? This is the simplest character in the entire family. He has one personality trait. He always comes back. Well, that and he always has his hands in his pockets. What, you got peanuts in there?
I think I might be at the wrong address, actually. I'm looking for someone who I cannot imagine meets your residency requirements here.
Rose, he's fine. It's all right. He's with me.
But this is where you're living? The senior center?
Yeah, just wait. Hey, Rose, do you mind? Thank you.
This place is incredible, right? But why is the lobby so off-putting?
That's just what the seniors do to keep the young people away, you know?
Yeah, I would think that that'd be a great use of the gray wig.
No, I went down that road.
But wasn't expecting how upsetting it is to see oneself grown old. The moment when a young woman realizes,
Oh my God, I've become my father.
Oh, so this is a choice.
Nobody even locks their doors. Of course, what is there to steal? A few bar stools and some family pictures? Anyway, that's how I got those bar stools and all these great pictures of grandkids.
What a beautiful family you've stolen. What are you gonna do?
when she came across a stranger, whom longtime viewers will be mildly surprised to recognize is Stan Sitwell.
Hello. I must admit I'm a little confused right now. Our agreement was that this place would revert back to me once Lucille...
Of course, I could just pack up my shorty shorts, my silky pajamas, my peekaboo bras, my ticklers, sex knobs, and lacy hoo-haws, and hit the road.
Well, I can't ask you to do that.
So this place is all yours?
Not yet, but maybe I'll kick him out sooner than later. Oh, he can't hear a thing. He's got horrible AIDS.
Hearing aids?
Yeah, here they call them AIDS.
You know he's gonna say, and that's worse.
Look, you would have had to lie about the scuba thing anyway, because you would have been too scared.
Why do you say I'm scared of scuba? I'm not scared of scuba.
You passed out at the aquarium.
Well, they make you feel like you're underwater with all these giant...
And she'll drop you like a buttered cane.
Is that something old people say?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it going.
Yeah, my family used to own it back in the 80s.
Too bad they sold it. It's worth a fortune now.
My wife died there. Ovarian cancer, actually.
No, it's not
And,
true. He's a liar. He shouldn't have said that. Ignore the past.
Good to see you.
Oh, shit, he found out. And nobody wanted your feelings hurt. That was rule one.
Rule one.
It slipped down a little when we put in the new floors, and by that, besides, this place already has enough bad ones for me. My mother died here. Job was born here.
Tobias. You know, he's the one that put coming out here in my mind in the first place.
He what?
As a metaphor?
You're out!
Come out and meet your boyfriend, Lucille.
No.
Mer?
Wait, so where am I supposed to... Do you want me to be... Am I your boyfriend?
No! You are! I'm a girl.
If I want to be totally honest with you, actually, sometimes I think I want to be a dog doctor.
Ow! This is the role of a lifetime.
Why would I hide Buster from you?
Because you want me to think that he's missing. You're trying to teach me a lesson. You're trying to get even with me because I'm trying to teach... I don't know. I don't know why you're trying to teach me a lesson. So lesson not learned, Mother.
How many people get a whole f***ing trophy store? And I said, I want you to find the biggest golden anchor you can find.
So they didn't have one of those?
No, he didn't have keys to the back room.
Goodbye forever.
See you tonight.
See you tonight. I knew I should have sold that property when Stacy died.
Tracy.
You know, I smashed my phone a couple of years ago, too, with a hammer. Never missed it.
I love this actor.
But I...
Well, what do you use those for anyway, sand hippie? Making a yoga garden?
Nope, I throw them at people who got no business being on this part of the beach.
He had done so for years. And before long, they were in the first stages of a beautiful, I'm going to say early October, late November relationship.
I mean, at least it won't destroy her life like your mother did mine.
Yep. You gonna be okay here?
I ain't going nowhere.
Perfect.
I am very worried about his mental health. Like, he just seems hella depressed. I'm gonna say that it's hilarious in Maebbyy still pulling schemes and lies left and right. Like, I agree with George Michael. Like, how do you keep track of everything you lie about? Well, this was very, very fun. I hope that someday they find Buster in jail. Someone. Barry, I don't know. Alright guys, this was it for today's video. Thank you very, very much for joining me. Have a great day and I'll be seeing you around. Thank you so much to Sheriff JT, TCR, Topher B, Eric, Daniel M, Chichi, Les Reese, and Travis Shadaisky.